It's finally faster somehow. But okay, so hello and welcome to my channel. I am your host, the Night Owl. So I got bored and I decided to make a video reacting to scary videos. So hope you liked. You liked the video. I can't speak apparently, but yeah. So let's just get right into it. Because I already have it ready. I did not watch this because, like, blind reaction basically. But I just hope that it's not laggy as the previous videos that I've recorded, aside from the nocturnal nature videos. So yeah. That is insane. That is
This
insane.
first video was captured in the middle of the night at an apartment complex in Toledo. The doorbell footage shows a man knocking on the front door.
This lag. It's this lag. I don't know what this does. I am very sorry. I don't know what's up with the lag.
With what looks like a firearm in his waistband. Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize the man, so she would question who it was. The unknown man would simply respond with "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give away through the front door.
Hex nah, bro. Hex nah. You're getting this to your dome. Six of them. Six of them. Oh, you think I'm playing? You think I'm... You really think I'm playing? You really think I'm playing? John Wick. That's so... Alright, that was stupid, I'm sorry. But seriously, what? It's me, he said. That's... Alright.
However, it would not be enough to get the homeowner to open it, so you would ultimately walk off. Disturbingly, as he does so, a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off.
Wow.
But this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door, where they would attempt to pick its lock. The police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone. Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open. It's not 100% clear what the 2-minute planned. The almost empty-looking backpack at the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place. But it's also possible they had much worse intentions. The two of them have yet to be identified by police.
Okay, I hope that lag didn't... But... Wow. It's crazy. Thank goodness for Ring cameras. But not only that, because I'm pretty sure... Okay, pick the lock, so it's a door. And the good thing is, I'm pretty sure that door is, like, heavily secured with, like, the little chain thing, probably like the bar lock that goes like the one where you like you put it down this and then it like latches up. and it's like in the door, like the curvy door part. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. But damn, that is crazy. And I forgot. I'm sorry, but this is top 10 most scariest doorbell camera moments ever recorded by Clipchamp. My deepest apologies, I forgot to mention that, but I'll give credits in the description. That is crazy. But the first clip, hold on. Okay. Fire. What? There was fire?
The homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open. Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house, and this is the sign he was met with.
Is that a knife or a saw? What? What is it? I'm pretty sure that's like a kitchen knife. Wow. Clown costume.
A man holding a knife and in a clown costume, complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors.
You know, it's people like this that deserve to get the pew pew, in my opinion. It's like justified. Self-defense, of course. Quick mention. Once I turned off the RGX thing is when it started like, now it's more like smoother. So, I'm gonna keep on doing that for the rest of the videos that I make.
This will of course take place in 2016, during that sort of killer clown craze that went on for a few months. Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people. But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrific crimes hidden under a clown mask, with this likely being one of those cases. It's clear the person in the costume is actually trying to break into the house with a knife. Though after being unsuccessful, the clown would eventually walk off, and despite a police report, that would be the end of it. Ultimately, the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage. This footage was captured in Colorado in the middle of the night. The issue 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses. They were captured even going as
My toxic trait is thinking that I could them and pet them, you know, like they're giant cats.
far as to walk up on.
I have 2 cats actually, Alfred and Wolf. Wolf. I can't. But yeah, giant cats.
Onto the porch of one of the houses. Mountain lion sightings are known to be exceptionally rare in this specific area. Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on. To see them in an area with a lot of people, especially in the neighborhood, is not at all common, at least in this area. The 3 cans would eventually walk off, but there are almost no doubt things would have gone differently had one of these homeowners left their pets outside for the night, or possibly were even outside themselves. This doorbell camera footage was captured in Overland Park, KS, in March of 2017. Shown in the video is a nearby active house fire. The home of the neighborhood just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames. As the fire department arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house. Eventually, a flaming piece of debris can be seen falling and landing on a set of bushes just in front of the camera.
Oh, what?
The bushes quickly burst into flames. The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out. He grabs a garden hose and sprays the fire while pressing the house's doorbell. However, the owner of the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell speaker.
Nobody's in the house right now. Nobody's in the house.
In the end, the fire department would be able to put out the house fire and, with help from the neighbors, prevent it from spreading to nearby houses.
That is crazy, though. That is crazy.
This video was posted by Doorbell News in September of 2022. This video shows a man knocking on the door at 3 a.m. He pounds on the door multiple times. This guy needs some help, but it's 3 in the morning and he needs to go away. He asks the homeowner to come to the door and talk to him.
Excuse me, miss. Can you come talk to me, please?
There was no reply from the homeowner. The guy went into the street and started looking for a lift. Then he comes again and starts pounding on the door. He gets aggressive and starts yelling. The homeowner called the police. I don't know what he was looking for, but it was bizarre behavior. Historical footage was recorded.
No, because, like, a storm, I assume, with the lightning in the background. Cup? Why was he holding a cup? I mean, also, not only that, but if you're gonna ask someone for a help, especially if you're outside and the person's inside, it's better not to get aggressive, because then you scare them. Makes them not want to let you in if they were thinking about it. But, yeah, that is a cup.
Just before 4
A cup from 7-Eleven. It was one of the big gulp cups.
o'clock a.m. on a night in August 2020. The video captures an unidentified man walking in front of a house and emptying a gas container over the yard and front porch. Shortly after he disappears off-screen, a large fire erupts just in front of the camera.
Wow. I don't know, man. Some neighbors definitely are crazy like that. Gasoline and that is insane behavior. Insane.
No one would be injured during the incident, however. Unfortunately, 2 houses and a vehicle would be damaged. The homeowner would claim to have no idea who could be responsible or who would even consider doing this to them. At least from an outside perspective, the act looks completely random with seemingly no reason behind it, making the clip all the more unsettling. On a night in September of 2021, a homeowner would get a suspicious knock on his door at about 3 o'clock in the morning. Upon opening his phone and looking at his doorbell camera, he would see 2 would look like teenagers identifying themselves as CPD or Columbus Police Department.
That is so dumb. There's
CPD, open up. We need to ask you a couple questions.
stop you right there. I actually have no idea, but I mean, I do hear some. When was this actually? It's 2 years ago, and just by the dialogue, instead of saying ask, he says X, I think.
CPD, open up. We need to ask you a couple questions.
The video shows the man in the front clearly holding a firearm, and the house sitter would eventually access the doorbell camera speaker to further question him.
Can I help you? CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. I'm sorry? CPD, we need to ask you a couple questions. May you please step to the front door, please? CPD. Yes, this is CPD. We would like you to step to the door, please.
You don't look like it.
Can I see a badge? We would like you to step to the door, please, sir. I don't have to show you my badge, sir.
The man refuses to show a badge because, well, obviously, he doesn't have one. The homeowner knew what was going on, so rather than stepping to the door, he would call the real police department and report 2 armed men at his front door. After a couple of minutes, the 2 would once again attempt to get the homeowner to open.
That looks like he's like wearing one of his underwears on his head. Oh, alright, hold on. But you see this, right? Looks like he's like wearing one of his like underwears. So funny. Hold on. One of my friends is texting me on Snap. Oh, but let me not make that. Okay.
The door. But after that failed, and they would run off before the real police could show up.
If I'm being honest, it would have been funny if he was just stalling, saying that, give me a minute, I'm changing right now.
CPD, open the door.
And it also sounds like they're trying to like deepen their voice as well.
The 2 were most likely just looking to rob the man when he opened the door. But I mean, it's possible they had worse intentions in mind. There's just no way of knowing for sure. Both of them were never identified by police.
Really? But it showed, cause like, he took off his mask. So wouldn't they have been able to, I don't know, do some like, editing and stuff? Like, trying to, like, connect dots, basically. From, like, his facial structure to, like, the nose, the eyes, and such.
In May of 2018, a woman would leave her parts car that was just outside her house unlocked overnight. Not surprisingly, someone would find the unlocked car and proceed to steal multiple items that were owned by the woman. A few hours later, the man responsible for the theft would be caught on the woman's doorbell camera attempting to use her set of keys that he had just stolen to unlock her house's front door.
In my honest opinion, who leaves their bag in their car. Because well, what I do is I have my bag that has my stuff in it, and I always take it out the car whenever I'm with my dad, dropping off my sister, going to like McDonald's or something. But I don't know. That actually confuses me because I don't know people who leave their stuff in their car. Because I mean, at the same time, it also has like a higher chance of being broken into. Prime example, this video.
This all
And not only that, their keys is inside the bag too that they're trying to use to open the door. Is crazy.
took place while a house owner was home and sleeping. But luckily, the set of keys he had stolen didn't have a house key on it, so the guy just ended up walking off. Had the set of keys contained a house key, things most likely would have ended much differently. Shown in this doorbell camera footage is an unknown man wearing an oddly disturbing mask. As he walks up to the door, his emotions alert the camera to start recording, and that's when you can see him grab the door handle.
Oh, that's like when the hacker hijacked a news station. I forgot what it was called. It was like it was like a smiling mask, like with like rubber blonde hair. He had sunglasses on and everything. That's what it reminds us. That's what it kind of looks like, because like it was more like, you know, enlarged.
Handle, realize it's locked, and hesitantly knock on the door.
It's like the purge as all, yeah.
The man would wait for only a few seconds before he would pull his sleeve over his hand and wipe off his fingerprints from the door handle before walking off. Around a minute later, the homeowner would come to the door and now see the man across the street sitting in a car. When she yelled down to him to see what he wanted, he would quickly speed off. The homeowner would later state that she had no idea who this man could have been or what he was doing there. The fact that he removed his own fingerprints from the door handle suggests that he had most likely given them to the police at some point. It's not.
Oh yeah, my theory was gonna be how he must have watched like serial killer documentaries and such, and wiped his fingerprints to the fact that some serial killers get caught because of it.
Not completely unreasonable to conclude that this man had some sort of criminal record. Something else of note is that someone's heavy object can be seen weighing down his front pocket. It's not clear what this is, and more importantly, it's not clear who this man is. The mask would ultimately make it impossible for police to identify both the man's identity and his intentions. In July of 2021, Amanda Noack updated her Facebook with an alarming video. She took this video from her Ring doorbell. As she set in for sleep, someone rang her doorbell. She checked the app, only to see a man with gray hair and a full-grown gray beard presently knocking on her door and ringing the bell. Amanda didn't recognize this man, so she ignored the knocking, but the stranger didn't leave. As well as knocking, he kept repeating he wanted to talk to her and had questions for her.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? What? Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you.
I'm assuming the person on the other side of the door is refusing. Obviously.
Are you sure?
Why is he saying the same two lines? Are you sure? I got a couple questions for you. Oh look, there's a new one. Are you
Are
positive?
you positive? Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain?
When she was home alone, she called her husband to tell him what was happening and called 911. So Amanda's husband accessed the camera from his phone and saw the man. Ignoring him wasn't doing the trick, so he decided to talk to him using the speaker.
Who are you? What? Yeah? Are you sure? Who are you? Hey, I just got a couple questions. I just wanted to ask
Oh
you.
wait, hold on. I thought his voice was like high pitched, but now okay, so it's the video that I'm dumb.
Oh, the TV show?
There's something in his hand still. What is
Yeah, can you hear me? What I'm looking for is the girl that's in the house to come out here because I'm going to take her in.
that? Oh, that's
You have her
why.
over the door? You're going to rape and kill the girl that's on the other side of this door.
So this guy needs like 4 guys to beat on him, cause like not only is this creepy, but he's also threatening and most likely is gonna do what he's saying he is. Cause like if you're doing this, if someone is doing this, then it's not a joke, you know. He really needs to be pummeled, cause like that's crazy. That is wild.
She lets me in. I want to rape her and kill her because I have a knife, a gun. And I just, I'm going to knock on the door again. Alright.
After threatening the woman in a stone-cold tone, he's gone. He doesn't even seem scared off. He just leaves. As the man calmly walks away, he continues to talk to himself down the street.
Yeah.
Schizophrenia? Some type of mental illness, I guess.
Amanda was terrified, but she feared this man might move to another house and hurt someone. So she took the creepy footage and posted it on Facebook. And it was thanks to this Facebook post that this man was arrested.
It's not centered. It's not centered. It's not centered. I'm sorry. Wow, that was a great video. Great video, to be honest. Yep. That was very, very creepy. And this video is already 20. Oh. Wow. Lesson being, Ring cameras could help you save your life. This is so dumb. But, alright. Well, thank you for watching. I'm glad you have stayed until the end. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.